Alright guys, welcome back to another video. The Memphis streets are buzzing once again, and now word on the block is that Yo Gotti just got officially exposed for being tied up in the murder of C Money. According to multiple street reports, Gotti allegedly put money on C Money's head, hiring a hitman to take him out because the young rapper was coming up fast with no major label backing. Folks are saying,
okay, at this point, man, I just don't know how true this is, man, because at the end of the day, they have came for everybody that they gonna come for, and some people has passed away, like Big Juke, that was supposedly one of the main characters that put, money on Dolph head. Gotti, he ain't been pulled and investigated yet. Hernandez found not guilty. Only one they got is Cornelius, and Straight Drop, which is also known as Justin Corbin. So I don't know, man, but we gonna lock into this video, man. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man. Let's see what's going on.
C Money was moving through the city like a storm, independent, hungry, and already building a serious buzz. That kind of beast can make a lot of powerful people nervous and whispers around. Memphis claim Gotti wasn't feeling it at all. The talk gets even wilder when you hear the details. People close to the scene are claiming that before C Money got caught up, Yo Gotti had already been tied to heavy drama surrounding young Dolph. Remember, Dolph's brother was allegedly targeted too, and some sources swear Gotti had a hand in that situation. They're saying he tried to reach out to C Money during the same stretch of time, maybe to smooth things over, or maybe to figure out how to control the narrative. But instead of linking up the streets, say Gotti found the perfect opportunity to handle things his own way and had C Money smoke to send a message. Now, you already know how Memphis gets down when rumors start flying. The whole city listens. People in South Memphis are talking like this was a calculated move to keep the crown in Gotti's hands and to scare off any young talent trying to come for the throne. Some are even claiming this was bigger than rap, saying it was about power, territory, and legacy. They're pointing out how fast the industry can turn on you, especially when you're shining too bright without any major label cosign. But let's keep it a buck, these are still street rumors. There ain't no official police confirmation tying Gotti to anything right now. It's all whispers, coded conversations, and so-called inside sources feeding the fire. Still, in a city like Memphis where history runs deep and beefs get deadly, folks don't just make claims like this without something real sparking the talk, sparking the
that event Jack was just talking about was a balloon release for rapper Fast Cash C Money. His family, friends, and fans were there to honor his memory. Fox 13's Sierra Jordan is live at the Raleigh skate park right now. Sierra, you were there when this all started.
That's right, Daryl. I saw the whole thing and didn't even realize what was happening. Like you said, we were here for C Money's balloon release. People were sharing memories of the late rapper. Then all of a sudden, people started running. One man was shouting to everyone to stop running. Then we did see police chasing a silver Nissan Altima going in that direction towards the precinct, and they were chasing the Nissan Altima on foot. Then moments later, we did see police detain a man. Now, despite all of this disturbance, Memphis police did say that this balloon release was peaceful.
Memphis police came out and confirmed it. Straight up, Courtney Smith, better known on the streets as Fast Cash, C Money got gunned down just after midnight on August 10th near Macaulay Drive and Macaulay Cove. C Money was only 27, a young king in the Memphis rap game, grinding hard and starting to shine way past the city limits. Neighbors say they heard shots ring out deep in the night, and when the cops pulled up, they found him laid out by a parked ride. Medics tried, but there was no bringing him back. The scene was heavy blue lights bouncing off the houses while detectives started hitting every door, checking cameras and talking to anybody who might have seen something. Nobody is talking motive yet, but everybody in the M knows this wasn't random. By Friday evening, the whole block was out to show love. Raleigh Springs Skate Park turned into a memorial spot, a sea of people who rocked with C Money from day one. Friends, family, local artists, and fans pulled up heavy, telling stories about how he hustled without a label, how he was next up to put Memphis even deeper on the map.
I'm right there. A lot of rumors that I be hearing, man, that Gotti don't want nobody to get no money unless it's coming through him in the state of Memphis. He like to put on all his Memphis people, and if you don't want to go with it, then you're going against it. It's either get down or lay down. I heard that he is definitely part of, like, not part of them, but he like to carry himself as like the Italian mobsters, and Italian mafia. So if that's true or not, man, y'all jump in the comments and let me know if Gotti really like that. Let me know something.
7 p.m., they let the balloons go. The sky filled with color while his tracks blasted through speakers. Folks were crying, throwing up love signs promising to keep his name alive. It wasn't just a vigil, it was a statement, Memphis style, that the streets don't forget their own. But the night didn't stay peaceful. Right after the balloon release wrap, MPD dropped a bomb. The same dudes behind a wild pursuit and crash later that evening were first spotted rolling out of that very memorial in a car cops already thought looked shady. Patrol tried to pull them over on Austin P Highway, but the driver wasn't having it. What started as a traffic stop turned into a full-on citywide chase sirens echoing across Memphis until it all went down near the airport. The whip smashed out 2 innocent bystanders, got hurt, and rushed to the hospital. And 3 men from that ride ended up in cuffs. Now the word on the street is buzzing. Detectives haven't officially tied those 3 to C-Money's murder yet, but everybody's side-eyeing the timing. Leaving the balloon release running from cops wrecking out Memphis folks. No, that's too close to be coincidence. C-Money's people are demanding answers. The feds and local PD are digging deep, and the city's waiting to see if this chase is the first big crack in a case that's got the whole rap scene watching.
This vehicle in the 3500 block of Austin P Highway. Officers tried to stop the vehicle, but the driver refused. 2 passengers bailed out and were caught after a short foot pursuit. The driver sped off, tried to hit several officers, and continued southbound. Officers remained behind the vehicle until it crashed and they took into a civilian car near Holmes Road in Sweeney.
At this point, man, everybody should know by now, this might be a little bit off topic, but everybody should know now, when they come to running from the police, man, the police don't do nothing but wait for you to make that mistake. They just stay behind far enough. They keep up with you, keep their eyes on you. And if they can't keep their eyes on you, that's when they get the helicopters. But the only thing police do, man, is sit back and wait for you to make that mistake, because you gonna crash out or something gonna happen. They train for it and you not. Your best thing to do is try to beat them on feet, if anything. But running from police in a car, man, they ain't doing them, just sitting there waiting for you to crash out. And then once you do that, you injure, you hurt, you busted up and all that type of stuff. And then they got you. It's done. the race is over. We're not doing the dash no more. We're not doing the race no more. It's over with.
The driver was taken into custody, bringing the total to 3 arrests. 2 people in the civilian vehicle were taken to the hospital in non-critical condition. No officers were hurt. Officers were at the balloon release to protect the safety of everyone there. Their presence helped prevent further danger at a crowded community event.
What kind of car was it? Was it silver Nissan?
It was a light colored sedan.
Gotcha. Was there a lot of issues at the balloon release? It sounds like it was sort of mayhem.
It was very peaceful.
Gotcha. What was the suspicious, what made them suspicious?
Well, we still have an investigation going on, and we were engaging into a suspicious traffic stop at that time.
You got any ages or identities for the suspects you can release?
Not right now.
Do they have any guns on them?
Yes.
How many?
Several weapons were found at the scene of the crash from the suspect's vehicles.
Austin P Station all the way to here, that's a long drive. About how long did that chase last?
Until we captured all 3. I'm sorry, until we captured.
Any further information on the
She look like she just tired of all this. She like, look, man, it's always crime going on in Memphis, man. We deal with this on the daily. I don't want to answer no questions. But she can't do that. She got to give a little bit of info to the news reporters, man. But she definitely look like she just tired of it. She fed up. She want to go home and get some sleep. That's what I get from that. Like, just stop talking to me.
Thank you.
Despite all the talk flying across social media about Yo Gotti being tied to the death of Fast Cash C-Money, there's still no solid evidence linking him to the hit, and the streets keep whispering, but police haven't dropped a single piece of proof to back up those claims, and right now it's looking way more like a rumor than reality. But that hasn't stopped the chatter from taking over timelines and barbershops all across Memphis and beyond, as everybody's got an opinion, with some people swearing they know what really went down, and others saying folks are just reaching for drama because of old beef between Gotti and Young Dolph. And either way, the speculation is running wild, and it's hard to separate fact from pure internet smoke, because the story starts with how fast C-Money was rising, and he was independent, moving through Memphis without any major label backing, and that kind of grind makes people nervous, especially in a city where rap isn't just music, it's politics territory and survival. And C-Money's name was buzzing in clubs and on corners, his tracks spinning heavy, and the streets felt like he was next up to represent the M in a big way. And that's why when word hit that he got taken out, everybody started looking for somebody powerful to blame. And because of Gotti's past with Dolph and the history of drama in Memphis rap circles, his name slid into the conversation. Quick as some fans claim it makes sense, and they point to the old CMG versus paper route beef and how Memphis has lost too many young talents to gun violence over rivalries and pride, but others say it's nothing but conspiracy with no receipts, and even local DJs and promoters are chiming in, and some are calling the accusations reckless, saying it's dangerous to put that kind of charge on somebody without facts, and they remind people that rumors like this can spark real street consequences, especially when tempers are already hot and emotions are high after losing another hometown artist. While detectives on the case have said nothing that points to Yo Gotti or his crew, and they're still focused on the suspects from the balloon release chase, the 3 men caught after that high-speed pursuit near the airport, and those guys are still being questioned, and investigators are digging through phone records, surveillance tapes, and any possible witnesses to figure out what really happened the night C-Money was killed. And meanwhile, Gotti hasn't even responded publicly to the accusations, maybe because he knows feeding the fire only makes it burn hotter, while fans of C-Money and Dolph are still watching every move, waiting for updates, while Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok keep the rumors spinning. And some are even posting old pictures and videos trying to piece together a timeline that fits their theory, but so far it's all just noise, because Memphis police keep saying the same thing, that the investigation is active, but no evidence connects Yo Gotti or anyone from CMG to the murder.
At this point, I think it's just that people want to see Yo Gotti under jail cell so bad, man. I think that people are just putting off on him.
Real bottom line, until the cops or the courts come out with hard facts. It's all talk, and street rumors can be louder than sirens, but they don't hold up without proof. So for now, Yo Gotti is still just a name in the rumor mill, while detectives chase real leads and the city waits for justice, and the case is still wide open and could take months before any final word drops. So what do y'all think about all this speculation? Do you think it's just internet smoke or something deeper? Either way, the only thing clear right now is that Memphis lost another rising star, and the streets are hungry for answers, and rest in peace to Fast Cash. C-Money, his grind and his music will live on while the truth eventually comes to light. And thanks for riding with me through this update. And as always, keep your ears to the streets. Stay safe and stay locked in for the next drop, because we'll keep you posted when the facts finally break.